Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Brianna. Today I'm just going to be showing you how I got this really simple, pretty, springy makeup look. I uploaded a picture and I got like so much love on it that I decided that I would just go ahead and upload the tutorial on how I got it. So if you want to see how I got this look, just make sure you keep watching. So the first thing I'm doing is just pinning back my hair. And also I have a tutorial up on how I got this really big pretty braid out. So if you want to see it, the link is down in the description. But the first thing I'm going to do here is just shape my eyebrows. So I'm using the NYX eyebrow pencil today. I'm using it in the shade deep brown, I want to say. I'll have it down in the description, but I believe it is deep brown. So now that I've got them filled in how I like, I'm just brushing my eyebrows into, into those harsh lines to make it look a little bit more natural. And then I'm going into my MAC Conceal and Correct palette that I love so much. I'm using the shade NW45 to just go ahead and carve out my brows, clean them up a little bit, make them look nice and snatched. And then I'm just going in with a fluffy eyeshadow brush from Morphe, and I'm just using that to dust away or blend that concealer into my skin so it looks more natural. And I'm going back into NW45 and I'm putting that on my eyelids as my base for my eyeshadow. So now I'm going into the matte book from the crayon case. Y'all know I love this palette. It's like my new favorite. So I'm going into this really pretty purplish pink color, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that into the crease of my eye. And I'm using a big fluffy e.l.f. eyeshadow blending brush, which I love. My favorite brushes are always going to be e.l.f.'s brushes, period. They are just the most inexpensive, nice brushes. Now I'm going in with this dark brown color. I'm just popping that in the outer corner of my eye. I'm using my Morphe 321 brush to just dab that on to the corner of my eye, and I'm blending that in with that pink. So I'm using that same brush that I used to put the pink on, just to kind of mesh the two colors together. So I'm going to be putting on a shimmer color in the inner corner of my eyes. So before I do that, I like to go in with some glitter primer or some glitter glue. Today I'm using Too Faced, and I'm just putting that on the area that I'm going to be putting that shimmer color. So I'm going into the Fenty Beauty Killawatt Foil Freestyle palette, and I'm just going to be using that color down at the bottom, Coppin Ice. I'm just going to go ahead and put that on my eyes where I just put that glitter glue. Now I'm just adding some eyeliner. I'm going to be doing a thin wing liner. I'm just using the liquid eyeliner from e.l.f. And you will see me struggle through getting a wing on because this is not my strong suit, but I make do with it. If you have any tips on how I can get better at doing wings, please feel free to leave those in the comments for me. Thank you. So I'm just adding a light layer of mascara to my lashes, and I'm just doing this as a base to add some false lashes. I can't do a makeup look without lashes. That's pretty much what I always do. So today I'm going to be using the Savannah lashes from Bink Lashes. They're perfect for a natural look like what I was going for today. So I applied the lashes off camera, and right now I'm just going in with my Clinique ID moisturizing lotion to moisturize my face before I put on any foundation. This will just make sure that my skin is nice and moisturized and that my makeup looks nice and radiant, because y'all know I love a radiant face. So to prime my face today, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Blemish Control Primer. This is definitely my new favorite primer. I'm just trying it, and it makes my makeup so nice and matte. It makes my skin look so nice and smooth. It's not too matte. It's not drying. It's just like the perfect primer, and I just, rub it into my skin, and it just, I don't know, y'all. I just love this primer. It's perfect. I have been obsessed with it. I don't think I have picked up another primer since I've discovered this one. So just take my word for it. It makes your makeup look really good. I wouldn't lie to you. So for foundation, today I'm going to be using my Studio Fix foundation from MAC. I am in the shade NW50. I'm just going to be using my Morphe foundation brush, and I'm just pressing that into my skin. I love this foundation. It is such a great match. Like, as you can see, as I'm putting it in, it just blends so perfectly with my skin complexion. Yeah, one of my top 5 favorite foundations for sure. So for concealer today, I'm going to be using my ColourPop concealer, and this is in the shade Dark 50. I'm just going to use this to highlight and conceal underneath my eyes and also in the spots that I normally put it in. So down the bridge of my nose, above my lip, right underneath my bottom lip, and as well as on my forehead. Using my damp beauty blender, I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in. I like to press it into my skin and drag it out. So that's what you'll be seeing me do here. I'm just going to speed this part up a little bit. To contour my face, I'm going to be using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in the shade Deep Espresso. I'm just going to use this so I can kind of chisel out my face a little bit, make it look a little bit slimmer, because if you can't tell, I have a little bit of a round chubby face, so I'm trying to make it look a little bit more snatched and sleek. So I'm going to be using the edge of my Real Technique sponge to go ahead and blend that in initially, and you'll see I'm switching back and forth here between the edge of it and using like the spongier part, if that makes sense. So now I'm just going to set that concealer in place, and I'm just using my Mercier translucent setting powder to do so. I'm using my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish Natural Powder in the shade Deep Darkest or Dark Deepest, something like that. One of the two. I'll put it in the comments or the description. But I'm using that to dust away that setting powder that I just put on my face. This also sets my entire face, so it sets my foundation into place so it doesn't move for the day. And y'all know I love this powder. I can rant and rave about it all day, so just watch me dust it on my face here. Now to set that contour and to just make it look a little bit deeper, I'm going into my Black Radiance contour palette, and I'm using that shade right in the middle to just go on top of where I put that darker concealer to contour my face. And this just sets that in place, and also, like I said, makes it a little bit deeper, so it appears as though I have more of a shadow on my face. So I'm using my Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Mocha Mami to go ahead and just add some warmth back into my face here. To add some blush, I'm just using my MAC blush in the shade Rosy Cheeks. I love this blush. It's a really pretty pink color. I think that it looks really good on deeper skin tones. And then for some highlight, I'm using my all-time favorite, which is Gold Deposit by MAC. Y'all know I pretty much could just take a bath in this stuff. I love it so much. So I'm just going to apply this way too heavily. You'll see that I'm gonna go Gold Deposit crazy like I always do. But to try to like simmer it down, I'm just going to go on top of it with my damp beauty blender so I could press it into my skin. Like, whoo child, look at all of that highlight. What was I doing, y'all? But it's okay, anything can be corrected. So you'll see me going in here, just pushing it into my skin, making it look a lot more natural. Now to set my entire face, I'm using my MAC Fix It Plus spray, and that's just going to set my makeup in place. And now I'm just going to be adding some mascara to my bottom lashes. The lip liner that I'm using today is from Sephora. It's one of their gel lip liners. This is in the shade Molasses. I love this color. It just goes with any lip gloss or lipstick that I wear. I just use it all the time. I love it. And then on top of that, I'm going in with my MAC Dazzle Glass lip gloss in the shade Gopher Gold. And that's the finished look, you guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you let me know down in the comments if you like the look and what other kind of looks you would like to see. And don't forget to go check out my braid out tutorial if you like the way my hair looks. Come back and watch again, you guys.